Teammates and Garrick Sports and laughs. It's all love. Ow! So, in an article on BoxingScene.com, Floyd Mayweather Sr. says that his son, Floyd Mayweather Jr., did not train properly for the Conor McGregor fight. Actually, Mayweather Sr. said he just didn't train. He said he gave it 50%. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Do you guys believe it? But before we do it, let's say it like Mayweather Sr. would say it. Just chop it up. Let me play with it a little bit. My son did not train. My son did not train for Conor McGregor. Oh, one more time, Mayweather. My son did not train. My son did not train for Conor McGregor. Stop getting mad, y'all. We not picking fun at Mayweather Sr. I got uncles and grandpapas and papas that talk like that. Heck, I'm gonna be talking like that one day. This is just sports and laughs, so we just having fun with it. Not train. My son, you know you laughing. Go on and laugh. It's okay. We ain't making fun of him. We respect Mayweather Sr. We just keeping it real. All right, let's talk about this, y'all. Let's chop this up. In this article, Mayweather Sr. said that Floyd didn't train. I'm going to post the article in the description box so you can go see it. It was on BoxingScene.com. Shout out to Boxing Scene, pound for pound, the best site for boxing news on the web, period. BoxingScene.com. We all source it. We all go to it. Shout out to him. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe him. I believe him on Floyd. And I know people say Floyd always trains. I believe him in this instance here. I believe Floyd Mayweather Jr. was not at 100%. I think that he probably was around 45 to 50%. Let me tell you how I know, and let me tell you how you can go back on my videos and listen to this. I said after the fight that I think if they have a rematch, and even if they have it next year, and they're 40, and Floyd is 41 by then, Floyd Mayweather will look better in the rematch than he did in the first match. And I'm gonna tell you why. You might say, well, he'll be a year older, but he would have had, he wouldn't have been out of action as long. You know, this was a 2-year layoff. It'll only be a 1-year layoff. The second thing is, now he's got that under his belt. He's not as rusty. The second thing is that Floyd now knows that Conor has a little more than he thought he had. That's right. I think Conor surprised Floyd a little bit. There was little things that Conor was doing. I'm going to tell you the one thing that surprised me. Conor was throwing this little check, almost like a counter left uppercut to Floyd Mayweather's straight right hand. Now, us boxing heads, we know if he's in the southpaw stance, you're always open, susceptible to that straight right. Conor was doing something so weird. He was throwing this fast little check, almost a counter uppercut. Every time Floyd would try to shoot that right hand in the beginning, he was trying to come under the right hand and catch him with an uppercut, which he did catch him early in the fight and knocked his head straight up in the air. I'm going to try to find a picture for it and pull it up right now. He caught Floyd, knocked his head up in the air in the fight. He really did. You got to give him credit for that. He did it. And I think Conor actually had more of a will to win, and he was trying harder, and he was a little better than Floyd expected him to be. So Floyd, it took him a while. I've always told y'all, I don't think Floyd carried him. I do not think Floyd carried Conor. I just think it took Floyd a little while to tenderize that meat. Floyd had to tenderize it, put some flour on it, put some Worcestershire. I'm gonna put it up. I always have trouble with that Worcestershire. That kind of sauce is real good on chicken and beef. You should try it. Anyway, he had to put some of that sauce on him, get him ready, sit him in the refrigerator for a little while, get him all nice and marinated. Then he fried the meat. Then he handled that business. Floyd had to break him down first. So I think that this is true. I think there's some validity to the point and the thought that Floyd Mayweather Jr. did not train properly for this fight. I don't think he felt he had to. I think Floyd was doing what Floyd Mayweather Jr. does to us a lot. He was giving us lip service. I have to take him serious. He beat everybody standing up. He's a stand-up fighter. That's what he does. I'm not saying he thought Conor was a scrub, but I think he thought that was going to be easier than what it was. And knowing Floyd Mayweather Jr., if they fight again, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stop saying that. They fighting again, y'all. Prepare. The only way they won't fight again is if Nate Diaz blasts Conor out in the next fight, and maybe Conor comes back to boxing and he can't beat Paulie Malignaggi. But the only thing Conor McGregor has to do is he needs to beat Nate Diaz in December. And if he comes to that boxing ring, especially if he, like, in the meantime beats Paulie at the beginning of the year next year, and come back to that microphone and say, I've learned now. I've learned. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm learned now. I'm ready. I can knock him out this time. Everybody will believe it again. Because you have to understand how bad people want to see Floyd Mayweather Jr. get beat. I have some friends of mine, some good friends of mine. They want to see him get beat so bad. I laugh when I talk to him. I'm like, look at your face. Look at your face. Look in the mirror. Look at your face. You want to see this man get beat so bad. That's worth millions of dollars how much the world at large wants to see him get beat. I was sitting in a movie theater watching that fight. When that fight went on, I was sitting in the movie theater watching it, and I could not believe the energy in the movie theater, how bad people wanted Floyd Mayweather to get beat. That's worth millions. And if you were Floyd, even if you were 41 and you knew you could still do it, somebody's going to offer you another $200 million to do something, man, you're going to take it. See, all of this about it going 10 rounds will only help to sell the rematch. All of this, for all we know, Floyd's a great businessman. Maybe he came in underprepared on purpose so he could get a second fight out of it. Because I'm slowly starting to hear now as we get past, and I'm looking at other people's YouTube videos, especially my MMA brothers, right? Because I do MMA and boxing on this channel. But especially my MMA brothers videos, they're starting to slowly do these videos saying, well, Conor did do this, and if Conor could do this, and if he could have just tweaked this one little thing, he could have did this, could have did. Have you heard people like Tyron Woodley talking about the fight? Oh, he just barely did this. That's only gonna sell the rematch. The rematch will happen. Mark my words, unless Conor get beat. They're fighting again. It's too much money to leave on the table. I wouldn't leave that much money on the table. You wouldn't leave it on the table. And I hope they fight again. I don't care. I want to see it. I like the circus. I like the press conference. Bring the circus back to town. I want to see it. I'll be the ringleader. Forget Jimmy Lennon Jr. I'll come out there and announce him. So I think the fight is going to happen again. I do agree that with Mayweather Sr., that Floyd Mayweather Jr. didn't give it his all. I think Conor caught him by surprise, but I don't think Conor will catch him by the surprise in the rematch. I'm going to go on record right now. Your boy Amazing Eric is saying if they do fight again, a 41-year-old version of Floyd Mayweather will look better than the 40-year-old version of Floyd Mayweather. Mark my words, write it down, tape it, record it, I don't care. It's your boy, Amazing Eric. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Brand new channel. We're just trying to bring sports and laughs, bring this sports fun to you. Again, don't take anything about Mayweather Sr. Personal, because that's how we all gonna talk one day. It's okay. He gonna say, my son did not train for no Conor McGregor. All right, man. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.